I'm Lesley Logan, and welcome to our weekly live where I answer your questions. Today is about the sandbag. And what I'm super excited about is to show you this amazing exercise and this tool that you can make on your own. So we'll talk about that in just a second. But first, if it's your first time meeting me, hi, so happy you're here. I have been teaching Pilates since 2008, the co-founder of onlinepilatesclasses.com, which is the only platform we can get accountability, community, and have an awesome time doing Pilates at the same time, right? So, what I want to talk about when it comes to the sandbag is why you do it. So I think that's probably more important than like how to do it, like why you would actually do the sandbag as an exercise. And the reason you would do this is because our arms are actually connected to our back. If you're watching this today, we're actually doing a workshop on swan and swimming, the mat exercises, and you can actually sign up for that still at opc.me/events opc.me/events if you want to actually understand those exercises. But the sandbag would be an excellent exercise choice to use because it helps you connect your arms to your back. If you're trying to do anything in Pilates, if the arms are moving disconnected from the body, you're not going to get the same results as if they are connected. In fact, you need them to be to do a lot of the more advanced exercises, but especially the beginner exercises. So with the sandbag, you're just going to get a dowel. It's not very thick, right? You go to the hardware store. You want it to be about 18 inches, 14 to 18 inches long. And then you ask them to drill a hole through the center. And then you grab a string about 6 feet long. And then you're going to attach it to a bag with a 1 pound or 2 pound weight in there. And the reason it's called a sandbag is you could actually just like have a bag and put a pound full of sand in there if you want to. A lot of people put a bag of rice in there. That works well. I just have a small 1 pound weight inside of a bag attached to a string. So I'm going to stand here on something. You want to, it's good to stand on top of something, especially if you're not 6 feet tall. If you're more than 6 feet tall, obviously you don't need to stand on anything. So I'm going to stand here and I'm going to let this unravel all the way. Okay. So then I'm standing with my arms at shoulder level, and I'm pulling on this dowel a little bit to get my shoulders on my back. Now it's tempting for me to push my lower back forward, so I have to really make sure I engage my stomach muscles to keep my pelvis straight up and down and not pushing my lower back forward. So then all I do is I open my hand and I start to roll the bar. As I'm rolling the bar, it starts to roll the string, right? And I'm doing full range of motion in my wrists. I'm bending in both directions without locking my elbows. And as I do this, it starts to get harder and harder, just gets a little more tiring. Oh yeah. And so I'm really opening them up and grabbing the bar. So I'm getting grip strength. I'm working, softening my elbows, right? Ideally, not letting my shoulders come up into my ears, or for me, again, that lower back that likes to come forward. And I do this until the bag rolls all the way up. And then guess what I get to do? Whew. Without taking a break, ideally, you unravel. So now I got to reach around and grab the bar and unravel it all the way down. Again, without bending the elbows, but also not locking them, without the shoulders rolling up. Your forearms will start burning. Your upper back is working. If you think your legs and stomach aren't working, you've never done the sandbag before. And you do all of that until you've unraveled it all the way down. And then guess how many times you do that? At least 3. So obviously something I need to practice. What's super fun about this is you could pack it in a suitcase and you could attach it to a water bottle. You don't actually need to have a fancy bag with sand in it or anything like that. But such a great tool for us to help connect our arms to our back and strengthen our arms, strengthen our grip strength. So when you're doing mat exercise or doing the reformer, the arms aren't independent of the center. They are actually what challenges our center. It's why Pilates is such a cool thing to do. So if you have questions about the sandbag, how to make one, things like that, you can drop them in the comments below. But again, hardware store, dowel, string, and attaches something that weighs a pound, and you've got yourself an incredible Pilates apparatus. Anyways, I really hope you use this. If you are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications button so you never miss anything from us. And also, if you're wanting to understand how you can do Pilates at home on your own and still make sure you're doing it correctly, then check out onlinepilatesclasses.com. All of our members are teaching their own bodies how to do Pilates from all of the instructors that we have. They have accountability. We give feedback on their form. And you can do a trial at onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube. So check that out to try out OPC, see if it's the right place for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your questions. I enjoy reading the comments. We just dropped a video today about the do's and don'ts for beginners, so check it out.